I'm just playing, y'all. Good morning. Crypto Noah here, and welcome to the first day in the life episode. First things first though, best to drink a bottle of room temperature water. It helps flush down everything you digested last night, especially if you had a fuck ton of Wingstop like me. All right, first things first. Well, second things second, I guess. Gotta go in the office and get my daily bread. Not talking about the food. All right, let's get loose. All right, so we just had a good stretch, loose body, loose mind. So now we're gonna get into the workout. So today we're doing biceps, triceps, and a little bit of core to finish out with a little bit of cardio. Let's get into it. Another really good tip, if you guys want to eliminate back pain, well, for most people, I realized that my right leg was shorter than my left leg. So I used to go to a chiropractor when I lived in Newport Beach, and I put this in all of my shoes, and just my right shoe. And when I work out, I'll put it on the ground and stand on it because it'll align my hips. And you'll find out, like, he had me stand on this and he had me stick out both arms. And like, without me standing on it, he would like push down on my right arm and it would go down easy. But when I stood on this with my right foot, my arm was a lot stronger. And when I work out standing on this, I find that I'm actually a lot stronger. And when I'm like just walking around, or I'm at like a networking event and I'm just standing for hours on end, without this, my back hurts so bad when I'm done. But with this, I can stand for all day and it's no problem. So it's not even an inch, probably like a half an inch thick. Put it in your shoes, and when you stand on it, you're just gonna feel so much relief in your hips. That is if one of your legs is longer than the other ones, which a lot of ours are. So I'll show you a test on how to see if it is. So you'll wanna just stand down. So I'm gonna do my left leg first. So without bending your knee, try to lift your right leg up as much as you can. See how high you can get it. And then lift the other one up and see how high you can get it. So I can get my right leg way higher than I can get my left leg, which shows that my right leg is shorter. All right, let's get into the workout. All right, first we're gonna do a warm-up set. You wanna get those bis and those tris nice and warm now you're here. Do something light. All right, I'm gonna do a time lapse so y'all don't have to see all the details. Y'all get the gist. So we just finished the workout, the weights part, but we're not done. So I'm going up on the balcony to shadow box. If you didn't know, shadow boxing or boxing in general is like the best form of cardio because the movements are so explosive. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco. Let's go out and check, actually. Thank you, God, for the sun shining on me. Look how beautiful it is out here. Yep, so we're about to get the shadow boxing in. I got my egg weights here. These are like 1 pound each or 2 pounds each or something. So make it a little harder. So I usually do 1 round with them. and 1 round without them. So we're gonna get into it. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go for 1 minute, game speed, take a break for like 1 minute. Got my egg weights here. I'm gonna be looking at this timer since I don't have a stopwatch. Here we go. That should get you tired. All right, so we just rested for 1 minute. Now we're about to do another minute. No egg waste this time. Let's go. All right, y'all, so we done with the workout. How you start your day is how you finish it. How you finish your day is how you start the next one. So I want to ask you guys something. What are you grateful for today? And I'm not trying to get all like woo-woo, but I'm reading this book called Hidden Messages in the Water. And it showed me that gratitude is the most powerful frequency, even more so than love. It's like scientific shit. I'm gonna finish the book today and I'll tell you guys like what I learned and how you can put it to use, but like really think about what you're grateful for. Me, I'm just grateful for my journey. One of my favorite quotes is "The glory is in the doing, not in the trophy won." And I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Grew up middle class. I was the first entrepreneur in my family and I started out with nothing. Sometimes I don't even know how I paid rent, but now I get to live in a mansion in San Francisco. So I'm just so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for the businesses that I have. And I'm just grateful for where crypto has taken me and is still taking me. So let's go see what else the day has planned for us. All right, y'all. By the way, excuse the noise. My girlfriend is blow drying her hair. We're getting ready for church, and we are behind. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. So I just finished this excellent book, The Hidden Messages in the Water. What made me want to read this book in the first place? So I like to bounce back and forth between like a finance book or a business book, and then to like a spiritual, personal development book. I like to think of my mind and spirit as like a garden, and you have to take care of a garden, because if you don't, weeds will grow by default. So I'm always trying to cultivate my garden by feeding it good spiritual food. I wanted to read a book on water because 75% of the earth is water. 75% of our body is water. I learned from this book that water is constantly coming into our universe from like other dimensions and space and shit. And I just wanted to go over a few things with you. Basically, they talk about how water serves as the transporter of energy throughout our body. And like they talk about how like this is the same case with like a heart transplant. Like someone who's gotten a heart transplant, sometimes they'll find that they'll have emotions that they didn't used to have as often, or new cravings. And it's from the other person's heart. It's the same thing with water. Like people have talked about when they've gotten blood transfusions that they've seen pictures of places and had thoughts and ideas that they never had. And it's probably coming from that other person. Also, I don't know, you guys have probably heard of this experiment, but I challenge you to do it. So take 2 cups of water, put like a grain of rice in it, and come home, and to 1 cup say, thank you, I love you, and to the other cup say, you fool. And look what happens after 30 days. So in this book, it talks about how like the water you say I love you to forms like a honey-like residue, and the one that you say you fool to actually starts to rot. And hey, we talked about the power of sound. Like sound influences water, as you can see. Like everything is made from sound. Sound is the most powerful form of creation, and water gets it first. He even talks about how you can use water to like learn how to predict earthquakes. So if you look at this is a crystal. By the way, this guy takes pictures of water crystals, of water that's been exposed to different things. So he'll expose it, he'll put a picture of a mountain under it, a picture of a spring, and the water will like kind of form a crystal that looks like what is being shown to. This is a crystal on love and gratitude, and he says that love and gratitude forms the most detailed crystals, but then he also did crystals where he did thank you, and did crystals where he did I love you. And the crystals that were exposed to gratitude were the most beautiful and detailed crystals. So, and I was telling you guys outside that gratitude is not more important than love, but we want to have like a higher ratio of gratitude than love. So I'm gonna read in here what he said in regards to that, and it is like really, really mind-blowing. I'm gonna read this from the book. I also discovered that the love and gratitude crystals actually look more like gratitude crystals than love crystals. What this indicates is that the gratitude vibration is more powerful and has a greater influence. Love tends to be a more active energy, the act of giving oneself unconditionally. By contrast, gratitude is a more passive energy, a feeling that results from having been given something. Knowing that you have been given the gift of life and reaching out to receive it joyously with both hands. The relationship between love and gratitude may be similar to the relationship between sun and shade. If love is sun, gratitude is the moon. If love is man, gratitude is woman. So then what does it mean to say that the passive energy of the shade or gratitude is stronger than love? When I was thinking about this question, I stumbled upon an interesting concept which became an important clue to answering the question concerning how we can and should live our lives. What is the relationship between love and gratitude? For an answer to this question, we can use water as a model. Here's where it gets interesting. A water molecule consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, represented by H2O. If love and gratitude, like oxygen and hydrogen, were linked together in a ratio of 1 to 2, gratitude would be twice as large as love. When we observe the natural world, we can see that the passive energy has greater strength. The fish of the sea produce enormous numbers of eggs, but not all of them hatch. Only a small portion reach the stage where they hatch, while the remaining eggs are offered as food to other creatures. So the crystals that formed under gratitude were more detailed and grand than the love crystals. And then here's where shit actually got really, really crazy. And this is like what like put a bow on it. I heated water in a microwave oven and then attempted to see the impact of the magnetic field on the crystals. I used 2 types of water, distilled water and water from the tap, shown the words love and gratitude. The crystals formed from the distilled water were deformed and incomplete, but the water shown the words love and gratitude formed complete crystals, even after being microwaved. So in other words, love and gratitude were able to make the water immune to the damaging effects of the radiation. That's fucking crazy. So if it's doing that with microwavable water, then what do you think happens to 70% of the water that our body is made of when we're experiencing love and we're experiencing gratitude? Like, it goes a long way. So I definitely recommend you guys grab this book. And this is the next book I'm about to read. All right, so now I'm out the shower. We trying to get ready for church. Say hey. Man, I love this shower, guys. I gotta turn it on and run before I get wet though. Yeah, the water can come out of the walls, the ceiling. And we got this nice ass jacuzzi tub in here. I'm gonna hurry up though, cause we're kind of late from church. And it's my first time doing this whole video thing for YouTube. So I did not accurately plan out the time good. So I'm gonna have to hurry up so we're not late. So we're on our way to church. She made us some shit that almost flew out my hand. Some oatmeal with some chocolate and some strawberries and stuff. How was making that oatmeal?
Why do I look like Little House on the Prairie? That is funny. I literally...
All right, so we're going into church pretty late. And I'm not gonna film while we're in church because I feel like that's disrespectful. So see you guys when we get out. Filled up with that good old Holy Spirit.
Are you driving or am I driving?
Oh, it's my turn to drive, huh?
Yep.
So we just got back home. That's what I love about San Francisco. You can find these all over the city. I want to come on the balcony because I don't want her to hear me because she's a fucking detective. But I'm surprising her because we're gonna go, because it's our 4-year anniversary next Thursday, or this Thursday. I'm not gonna be able to celebrate because her internship's coming to an end. I have a really important networking event to go to. And we have a wedding to go to next weekend. So we're gonna be in Michigan, but we had a talk, what was this, last week? She was like, I wanna do more spontaneous things. So fellas, this is a tip. We are really left brain, especially if like you're an entrepreneur, you probably like to have your life like planned out. So I always be like, oh, let's do this at this time. So she wants shit to be more spontaneous. So the way I go around that is just I'll plan it and then I'll bring it up to her like it's spontaneous and then everyone wins. So we're about to go ride the cable cars, which are I think the only cable cars in the United States left. So get ready to see some nice views of the city. I love living in San Francisco and y'all about to see why. Babe, so where are we going?
I honestly don't even know.
If you had to guess.
I would just say some seafood place. Oh. Hey, y'all.
Seafood place? We already said that.
I don't know. A thrift store? Maybe the new park that just got opened?
Ooh, where is that at again?
It's by the Golden Gate Bridge and it has a really good view of the Golden Gate Bridge. We should probably have
a really good view. Say no. She has no idea. I'm about to pimp her ride. Let's go. She's about to go to her surprise. We matching.
Twins.
Let's get it. All right, so we're in the car on the way. Man, y'all want to see some San Francisco views? Tallest building in the world right there. Got our snacks from... Alright, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I fucked around and said train on accident and she fucking heard me. So she knows where we're going. Ready? Hey, shout out to him because that is not the cable car. That's a bus. So we would have fucked up. You heard me. You know where we going now, huh?
I knew it because you said when we get on the train, and then you're like, and then you try to act dumb.
I tried to act like I just. Damn, look at this line. So we just got the hookup from my guy right there. We're gonna walk up 1 block so we don't have to wait in this line, because that'll just fuck up all of our plans. Side on that bar?
Sure, no problem.
So we just switched over to the right side because it has better views.
Guys, watch your step. Watch the cars, folks. Alright guys, thank you. Watch the cars, folks.
So she dropping 50s in front of all these people. I know you would give her, but damn.
I'm a rich I feel like a tourist even though we live here, and it's actually really pretty. Oh, yeah. It's so nice. Yeah.
Over chocolate covered mountaintops and waterfalls of caramel. Say no. I want to dip my cake in there.
I was thinking just give it a sample. How cute is this?
It's pretty fucking cute, dude.
To bring your books into your little blanket and go to the park?
Oh my god, that would be so cute, honey. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This candle is called Fuck Yeah. But if you smell it, it smells like fuck now. So I'm a Leo, she's a Scorpio.
So cute. When Brayden becomes a certain age, I'm buying him this, the McLaren. I'm even giving him this. He's gonna be the coolest kid. This Ferrari, yes. Jackson and Paul.
Oh no, they're cool.
Wow.
That bag nice though. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Mark Twain said, coldest summer ever was summer in San Francisco. And he wasn't lying. So we came up on a little beach. It's a bit beachy, honey, isn't it?
All right, so we are on our way to get some crab. I am so excited. Celebrating the 4 years a couple days early. But we're about to eat some crab, baby. Let me show you how
crabby in here.
Let me show you guys a view of the street. It's nice. All right.
My guy dancing. Come on now.
You better get it. You better dance. In-N-Out Burger. Yay.
What's the store called protocol there?
I used to work at In-N-Out Burger, so now he makes fun of me every single time.
He's like, oh, do you guys still go off the protocol 6154 over at store
No, I do not. No. Eat crab. Why don't we?
I drive around.
Yes, baby. The cool stuff.
Well, my guy over there getting crumb.
This is where we're eating tonight, some cream crab.
Four-year anniversary, got us a good spot. Yeah, we about to get busy with this.
This is pretty good. I don't know if it's like lemon pepper, garlic butter, Cajun, or if they mix it all, but it's pretty fire, bro. Yeah, buddy.
What them crabs looking like? Yo, this was so fire.
I am not a sponsor, even though I'd be down too. But Fold, every time you buy something, you get Bitcoin back. So we're just gonna spin this wheel, and we just spent $167 on our meal. So let's see how much we get. 0.75. Fuck that. We can get better than that. Bro, I thought we was about to win a Bitcoin. We're gonna use the extra one. What y'all think? Sometimes you gotta risk it for the
I think you should use it. I think you should use it. Let's respin.
Bro, I thought we was about to win a Bitcoin. That'd have been crazy. So we back on the car.
We had so much fun, guys.
So much fun.
Folks, this final stop.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Take it easy.
Hey, you guys enjoy San Francisco?
Yes, all the best. Yeah, take it easy.
It was nice meeting you.
Yeah,
You guys
you.
enjoy. Yep, thank you. That was fun.
That was really fun.
So we just hopped off the train. Now we're about to go to a crypto meetup / little summer kickback. You know, partying / networking SF style.
What is that?
Yo, what is that in the sky? I don't know if the camera doing it justice, but look like a giant building up there. So we're walking through Alamo Square Park. Y'all can't really see it right now, but this is the park where the Full House intro was shot at, where they was on that mat and they did that drone shot.
In front of the painted lady.
Yeah. We're here. So we are heading back to the house after a super full day. We're getting sound baths tomorrow with the same people who invited us to the place. So looking forward to that because, man, you know, if everything's made of sound, I feel like I've been talking about sound a lot today, but I feel like if everything's made of sound, it's the most superior form of healing. We'll see how it is. So she want to stop to get something sweet. So going to the liquor store real quick, get some ice cream. So we made it home and it's late. Super good day, full day. About to watch a little Naruto. It's pretty inspiring. I'm gonna call it a night and back to work tomorrow. God bless y'all. Thanks for tuning in.